Hey, what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here. So as many of you already know by now, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is just jam-packed with features. But say you want to add just a few more features to your S24 Ultra that you know can really come in handy. Well, that's where this case right here comes in. This is the Pitaka PinButton case, the MagEZ Case Pro 4 for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now I've been using this case for about the past 2 weeks now just to really test it out and see if it's something that I can actually find myself using every day because, not only does it look cool because of the design in the back, not only is it going to give your Galaxy S24 Ultra some, pretty good protection, not only does it offer it MagSafe compatibility, but if you look on the left side of this case, there are 3 extra buttons that are not on the actual Galaxy S24 Ultra itself. And these extra buttons are going to allow you to do extra things like open up, certain apps on your device with just a click of one of these buttons or, do a certain action. But we'll get to that in a little bit later in this video. Before we do that, let's go ahead and just take a quick look around the case itself. So looking at the back of the case, of course, we're gonna get that, aramid fiber look that we all already know from Pitaka. And this is going to be a mixture of aramid fiber and TPU. And this case is a little bit thicker, or I should say a lot thicker, but not too thick, if that makes sense. But it is thicker than their super thin cases that they sell for their devices that, Pitaka is known for, which is good because this case is going to provide you some more protection for your Galaxy S24 Ultra. So again, got a cool look in the back. If you're looking at those cameras in the back, we're getting some good, decent protection for those cameras as well. Going over to the right side of the case, we do have the buttons that are nice and responsive, whether you're using, the volume rockers or the power button, both respond very, very well. Going to the top of the case, we do got a precise cutout at the top for those microphones. Over at the left, like I mentioned earlier, we do get those extra 3 buttons that are going to allow us to do some extra things. Like I said, we'll get into that a little bit later in this video. Then going down to the bottom of this case, we're getting precise cutouts for the charging port, microphone, the speaker, and the S Pen, which is easily accessible. If you use your index finger, I tried using my thumb. I don't know, my thumb's a little thicker and I can't get the S Pen like that. I have to use my index finger or my pinky to easily get that S Pen out of there. So it's not a problem at all. You just probably won't be able to use your thumb to get it out of there, not even the middle finger, maybe a little bit. Okay, yeah, I can get it with my middle finger, but either way, we're getting precise cutouts for all of those bottom things that we have on our S24 Ultra. Now going to the front of the device, we do get a pretty good sized lip for the top and the bottom to, give this display some lift, or the phone some lift, I should say, so that display is not hitting any flat surface. If you happen to accidentally drop it, or maybe you're just sliding it around on the desk, it should give it just enough lift to where it's not touching any flat surface. And it is also tempered glass screen protector friendly. I do have a tempered glass screen protector here on my Galaxy S24 Ultra, and the case does not mess with it at all. It's not pushing it up or anything like that. It's got a nice small gap all the way around that screen protector. So you can use this safely with the screen protector and not have to worry about it, popping off of your device. And it's always nice having that extra protection, not just for, around your device, but for your display as well. So it's a great pair. Now, as far as how it feels in the hand, it actually feels really good in the hand. Like I said, this case is a little bit thicker than, their normal super thin cases, which is going to provide more protection, but it's not too thick. Like, it doesn't make your phone super, super bulky. It's just the right amount of thickness, I guess I would say. And it does feel like it's going to give your phone some good protection from some decent falls, whether it's a 3-foot fall or a 5-foot fall. Now, I'm not going and chucking my phone around in this case or anything, but it is going to provide some decent protection for your Galaxy S24 Ultra. But again, it does feel good in the hands. The sides are nice and smooth. I guess I wouldn't say it's super slippery, but it could slide a bit. Like if your hands are kind of greasy or wet, this case might slide out of your hand if you're not holding it too tight. The back of it does have a little bit of grip because of that aramid fiber texture in the back. But overall, the case feels really good in the hand. And like I said, it doesn't add too much bulk to your Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now, as far as the MagSafe compatibility goes, yes, it works with a MagSafe charger. It also works with their wireless magnetic car charger. They also offer this kind of like a pop socket in the back, but it's not really a pop socket. It's kind of like a ring that sticks to the back of this case right here magnetically, and you can, stick your finger in there and hold it that way. That way, it kind of helps prevent you from, dropping your device out of your hand. It makes it easier to hold, especially with the Galaxy S24 Ultra. I mean, this is a big device. It's already hard to hold as it is. So that little extra accessory makes it nice, you know, to make it easier to hold your Galaxy S24 Ultra. And I'll have links for all these accessories down in the description below as well, aside, as well with the case, in case you find yourself interested in any of these. Now, obviously, not only is it MagSafe compatible, but it is also wireless charging compatible and reverse wireless charging compatible as well. So of course, that's always a nice feature when it comes to a case like this. Now, going to the pin buttons on the side, as you can see, we do get 3 of them right here, and that gives us the option to add 3 different actions to our Galaxy S24 Ultra. So let's go ahead and jump into the device and see how these work. Okay, so first off, let me go ahead and show you the actions that I have set up for these 3 pin buttons here on the left side, and then we will go ahead and go in and I will show you how to actually set these actions up. So for the first one here up at the top left, as you can see, I do have it set up for Snapchat. The middle one right here, I have set up for the voice recorder, because sometimes, you know, I just have these thoughts going through my head that I don't want to forget for later. So I can easily just press that button, pull up the voice recorder and start recording. That way I don't forget for later. And then the third one here is the Google Assistant. So I don't actually have to say, okay, Google, or I don't have to hit the microphone there. Whoops, there we go. I don't have to hit the microphone there up at the top or swipe up or anything like that. I can just easily press that button and boom, the assistant will come up for me. Now, how do we set these up? So what we're gonna do is go ahead and go into the settings here, go down to modes and routines, go over to routines, and as you can see, here are my 3 actions: the assistant, the voice recorder, and Snapchat. So let me go ahead and delete one of these so I can show you how to set this up. So you're gonna see a little plus sign up here. We'll go ahead and just tap that. And you're gonna see 2 different options here: add what will trigger this routine, and then add what this routine will do. So we're gonna go ahead and click this first one right here, go down to NFC tagged, click that, and then just click which button you want to set. So for instance, for me, it's gonna be the third one, since this is the one that we deleted. So I'll go ahead and press this. It's gonna ask you to name it. You really don't have to. I mean, let's see, we'll do assistant. Okay, done, here we go. Now add what this routine will do. So we'll go ahead and click that. And then you can, pick things like control smart things, modes, connections, notifications, mess with your display. Let's see, if I go down to apps here, as you can see, you can open an app or do an app action, close an app, open an app pair, turn on alarms, turn off. As you can see, there's different things you can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into open an app or do an app action. And as you can see, it gives you a lot of options to choose from, of course, all of your apps. And this is what I had right here, open assistant. You can open your settings. As you can see, I mean, the list goes on and on. You can set a timer, open the clock, open a game, open contacts, open Discord. As you can see, there's a lot that you can choose from here, a lot of actions, and of course, all of your apps as well. But I had it set to Google Assistant, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that again, open Assistant, done. And that is it. You just save it, done. Let me go ahead and go home and let's test this out. Boom, as you can see there, it opens up my assistant for me. So it is as easy as that, and you just do those same steps for each button that you want to set. So as you can see, these pin buttons here on the left side of the device can definitely come in handy by giving you more options to be able to add, those actions to your Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now, as far as the overall fit of this case goes on your Galaxy S24 Ultra, it actually has a nice secure fit. It's not the tightest fitting case, I would say, but it does snap on, pretty decent, as you can see, or as you can hear there, I guess I would say. It does snap on pretty good. It is easier to push it up from the tops, especially if you're trying to take this case off. It's easier to push it up from the top than it is from the bottom, but even from the bottom, it's not that hard to push off of your device. So like I said, not the tightest fitting case, but it does fit on here nice and secure. I have, had a few accidental drops, and this case did not fall off of my device. The corners did not push up. I have not received any damage to my Galaxy S24 Ultra. So I mean, overall, the pin button case right here from Pitaka is definitely a great case that's going to, give you a few more features for your Galaxy S24 Ultra. It looks great on the device. It feels good in the hand. And like I said, if you find yourself interested in this case right here, I'll make sure to have a link down in the description below. Again, the Pitaka pin button case. But what do y'all think? Let me know down in the comment sections below. If you do already have this case for yourself, what do you personally think about it? Again, let me know down in the comments. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you're not missing out on any other future videos to come. And please excuse my voice. I'm kind of coming down with a little something, not really sure what it is, but sorry if my voice sounded kind of weird throughout this video. But thanks again for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.